I am the greatest.
Peace. Welcome to another casual conversation show, man. We do this Saturdays and Thursdays, man, and we always have a special guest. I'm your host, DJ Slim, and I got Dirty Red, man, back with me. You feel me? What's good, brother?
Again in 2026. How I do,
It's, hey, man, it's,
right?
new numbers.
Yeah, new numbers.
New numbers.
What's the word? What's the math?
Oh, today's mathematics. Today's supreme mathematics. We're going to do that. Today's supreme mathematics is knowledge power.
Yeah, knowledge and power.
Knowledge is the foundation of all things. Power is the mental or physical ability to move something.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Knowledge is power.
Yes, it is.
All being born to equality. Spread that to everybody.
Yeah. That's dope. Man, hey, well, also, we're right here at the Westside Art Center, and this is a studio, and it's all about never giving up on your dreams. Project 89106, and what my brother was talking about, that's knowledge, and it is currency with the wisdom. And with that, Slim, man, brother, we definitely got a dope. We was listening to him and hearing him. We got a spiritual dope individual here.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
I've been seeing this brother on Instagram, doing this thing throughout the community.
Absolutely.
He knows my son. They know of each other, and
League 7.
he's got a real easy intro, but it sums up everything, and this is what you see when you go to his page. So,
come on, man.
Mr. Divine, you know what I'm saying, is a cultural architect and thought leader, raising the collective vibration in the community. I think that's something,
big time,
under one umbrella, you know what I'm saying, as we go through the many things that he's doing. So, Mr. Divine, man, we happy to have you here, man.
Congratulations, man.
I'm happy to have you. Yeah. So how you doing, man? How you feeling?
I'm well.
We upside.
I'm feeling powerful, you know.
Yeah.
I'm grateful because I know before all of this, we spoke on like I want to be a part of this podcast.
Right.
And the next thing you know, it happened. Then
Boom.
they're there, you know.
Yeah. That's how it works.
30 minutes later, you on camera.
I'm grateful, bro. Appreciate
Yeah,
you.
come on, man.
That's what's up, man.
Come on, man. So tell us, brother, give us a little bit, other people, a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir. So
Let them know who you are.
yes, sir. So I'm born and raised in Las Vegas.
Okay. Vegas born?
Yeah, born and raised in Las Vegas, but I'm not from America though.
Okay.
So both of my parents, they came from, my biological parents, they came from Central America.
Shouts out to Central America.
South America.
Yeah.
And currently I'm in the part of my journey as of 2026 in January. Well, I'm discovering my roots. And
Lock in on that.
yeah, discovering my roots, and I've been in this process just really connected with my ancestors, which is helping me further into my journey, helping the people here in Las Vegas. My passion is being able to serve the Black and brown community. My purpose is to create, maintain, and preserve the New Earth, which is my organization, which focuses on the developments of the Black and brown community.
Right.
We achieve that through collaborations with
Yes,
other
they do.
organizations,
Yeah.
businesses, and public figures. And we focus on 4 main pillars: culture, wellness, wealth, and education.
No, those are great ones to stand for.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Man, and I want to ask you, how old are you?
Bro, I'm 22.
Brother.
See,
Brother.
this is
You know what I mean? Something in my spirit.
yeah. Nah, so one of the things that I always kind of bring
Old soul, man.
to the light is when we, and not a comparison in a bad way, right? But like when we see and hear and speak of leaders like Martin Luther King,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, Malcolm X, a lot of those, they started young.
Come on, man.
They
Real
were
talk.
young in the community, already having the aspirations to do what they wanted to do in the community in a positive way.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And it's really kind of not really like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? These days, in this present time.
It's
right?
changed, bro.
So that's a very big thing, man. That's something
That trait, right?
yeah, not only that you should be proud of yourself, but the community as a whole should just be proud that there's somebody that has the aspirations to even want to be something great at such an early age. And it's not just about self. It's not just about go get the bag.
Right.
Like your community, you know what I'm saying, based and oriented and founded, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, that's
Do we all get there like that? I mean, all of us. I mean, not all of us. I know when we was doing things, we were a little bit different too, right?
Right. Yeah.
But that's why we recognize.
Yeah.
When we see it, because in this industry, it's very hard, man. I wanted to ask you, what's like 3 words to kind of like sum up who you are right now, and 3 words and why.
Man, 3 words.
3 words to sum up who you are, man.
I would say, divine comes into play.
Okay, that's one.
Just more so because it aligns with my spirituality, overall path.
Okay.
Second word will probably be man. Honestly, bro, I never really thought of myself in terms of that.
Right. We gotta add value to you, brother.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. I would say the second word will be righteous.
Okay.
The second will be righteous, and then the third word will be renaissance.
All right, I love that. Yeah. Bravo.
Thank you, bro.
Say that.
On the spot. Thank you, bro.
Yeah. So was Divine? Was that a self-chosen name?
Wild talk. Yeah, go on.
The name, so the word divine, just like angel numbers, but it's just been popping up like all over my journey at a very young age.
Right.
And they came, I used to have very long hair like yourself, you know what I'm saying? And I came to this phase in my life where I had to cut it off.
Okay.
For these Joe Samson.
Exactly.
Your strength.
To symbolize, rebirth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And transformation. And when I cut it off, I had this overwhelming feeling spiritually of just like also claiming and renaming my identity.
Oh, that's dope.
And the word divine came into play.
There we go.
I had to meditate on that first because I didn't want my ego to
come on. Say that. Right.
Yeah, you want the name to represent who you are.
Yeah. Ashe, yes, sir. And yeah, that's how it came, man. It came as a download.
That's big.
That's dope. That's love.
Oh yeah, for me, this is my second set of locks. So when we was talking about the health and
second set, I thought it was your first set.
So when I got ill the first time,
I
did rehab for I think it was 7. I did 6 months hospital, 7 months rehab. You know what I'm saying? And my hair was like kind of falling out, so I had to cut it off. Like, you know what I mean? Like complete, like damn near bald. You know? But then as I got well, you know what I'm saying?
You got that Cherokee.
I grew it back.
That Chata.
Eventually, locked it back up again. But I definitely understand what you're saying. So that's kind of like the medium between what we were discussing as far as the body telling you to sit down. You know what I mean? So you did it because you said, hey, I want to reclaim and rename myself. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I did.
Take yourself out the system.
Like, nigga, you been doing too much.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, either way it goes, man.
Congratulations on healing yourself, by the way.
Yeah.
The brother wasn't supposed to walk.
Yeah.
Word. That's a powerful testimony, man.
He wasn't supposed to walk.
That's a powerful testimony, bro.
Yeah.
And, we were speaking earlier about, but we're about to get into a conversation about wellness.
Yeah.
But right now, in this current present moment, that's where my focus is at. Is being able to practice more holistic wellness and to be also to expose that type of lifestyle to the people.
Right.
I believe holistic wellness is like the ultimate way to healing yourself. So it's how you master your mind, it's how you have control over your body, and that's how you can really naturally and organically be in tune to your soul, spirit, source, God, whatever that may be. And once we get into that type of states of being, that's when we can really make changes in this world.
Yeah.
In this country, we see the opposite of wellness.
Yeah, man.
We see toxicity. You know what I'm saying? We see
at the highest levels right now.
The highest level, bro. To the point
it's
where
breaking records.
Man, it's everywhere. You step outside, you see a liquor store. You go to the market, you see, foods that, create diseases in your body, illness.
Yeah.
It's like, man, that's the type of timing that we're living in America. But the mission is to be able to change that paradigm, change that narrative, and create more wellness around the Black and brown community. so the people can know how to heal themselves.
Hey man, I agree with you, brother. When I think about, I told my brother something about this before, and I'll share this with you. My brother Hannibal, there's a story about a gentleman by the name of Hannibal, and when most times we talk about Hannibal, we think of Hannibal Lecter, the murderer, the serial killer. You know what I'm saying? That's what we think about. But we don't know about Hannibal the general, Hannibal the king, Hannibal the person that brought nations together and was able to really give the first blueprint to how to take down a powerful rising corporation or organization like the Roman Empire. He left the blueprint. Until this day, military is still using the man's principles and it's in the structure this day. And so if it took, and this man is kind of lost in the history books, but he was one of the greatest, one of the first of our kind to not care about brown, white, no gender, but who you were as a person and what you stood for. And he wanted to bring everyone together to go against the system that was stopping everybody from having that just due. You know what I mean? Hannibal was a great man in that sense. So
on the elephant.
Right. Real talk.
Around on the elephant.
Real talk. Real talk. So I see us as a people starting to get to that phase. You know what I mean? Everything is not nothing new under the sun. It ain't.
Not at all, bro. It's been happening for years,
man,
generations, centuries. You know what I'm saying? But we're living in a cosmic time of change.
Say that.
You know what I mean?
Actually, how well is these young men?
Ooh, I know that got to be tough.
I mean, those maybe even a little bit younger.
I see. Honestly, bro, you know, your son is one of the ones I was able to really connect with, Brother Seven. That brother, you know, is probably like the only brother that I know, you know, around my age. That's in tune like that.
That's dope.
And to answer your question, bro, I rarely see anybody within my demographic that has a level of awareness of where they're at right now.
Wow.
And any form of knowledge of self. I don't blame them.
Right.
Why is that?
Because, you know, we're groomed. You know, we're groomed within the educational system.
People don't want to hear this now.
You know, we're groomed within the educational system. You know, we have, you know, AI right now.
People don't want to hear this now.
Right now that is, you know, is being weaponized instead of being used as a tool. You know what I'm saying? And then we got distractions from, you know, politicians to
people really don't want to hear that now.
To media, you know what I mean? And all of these, and then we got the health issues. You know, the youth are being fed with, you know, poison. All of that, all these factors, all these elements, just you know, it grooms people to be workers and slaves of America.
Big time control.
Actually,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you feel that our conscious soul is priceless, like that may be the most valuable thing a human being may have, is the conscious mind and the soul?
I think the most valuable thing that the body has is the mind, is the brain. We're not entirely tapped into the fullest capabilities and abilities of our brain.
Okay.
And, you know, everything that's set up in this system is to be able, it's set up to make us dumber. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And which is why it's important to educate yourself and gain knowledge of self so you're able to see through that. Once you see through that, then you should be able to do better as you navigate through this.
Yeah.
And the brain is just something that is just like the heart, but it's extremely, I would say it's extremely sacred, important. Just imagine if you were just living in the 100% abilities of what your brain can do. How focused you can be.
You trying to become like a Lucy.
You know, the thoughts that you may have. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I would say the brain, bro.
Wow, that's
dope. We have a lesson called the physical law, and not able to quote the whole thing right now off the head verbatim, but basically it's saying that once you attain a certain knowledge, when you get certain lessons within your life, if you're not able to use that as a tool to become a better person, or if you choose not to, right? You know what I'm saying? Because there's always a choice and an option. You are not one of us. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's peace that you said.
Man, you know what's tripped me out? Like we have had some trying, traumatic situations sometimes to come to these revelations. So for you, my brother, because you've gotten there, and I'm quite sure you've gotten there a lot quicker than the age you are now. What is one of the most, like, what is the times where you got dropped completely and it was so difficult, and you found a lesson on how to get back up? Like, what drove you to that mindset you got now?
I would say the journey holds a lot of trials and tribulations.
Part of that journey I want you to elaborate on.
Yes, sir. So I would say that there's been, when you're on the path of evolution, when you're on the path of growth, then it's natural for things to not happen your way, because you're meant to go a different direction, route, or you're meant to learn something. And I would say the entirety of my life has always been lessons, and it's always been having to relearn what I once thought I've learned. I needed to learn a different manner because my perspective has shifted.
There you go.
The fact that you understood that,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I was gonna the words that, and you know what it is the words that he uses. He's using the proper words. In the right context. To give an understanding that you know what you went through, but also that you're to learn from that mistake.
Exactly.
Not questioning what you've been through, like why it's me, but why not me.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I needed to learn that. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's big, brother. And that takes a lot of self accountability, right?
That's a big word. The big one, the accountability, man.
And you know,
how many of us do that, Slim?
The process, and the process, right? Because now, even dealing with a thing that we have that we call supreme mathematics, right? It's 1 through 9 in cipher, right? But like, you could get so far, you got to go back to 1. If you don't do it right the first time, you got to go back to square 1. When you tried to leave the house and your room wasn't clean, chores wasn't done, your mom always come back in the house, you still got to do it. You got to go back to 1. You know what I'm saying? Everything starts from square 1. So for you to know that, and the fact that you said, now that I'm back at square 1, I'm going to look at it from a different perspective, from a different degree. I'm going to turn it and look at it differently.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Lets me know that you understand fully that there's many ways that it can be done. You know what I'm saying? I just need to choose the right one for me.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's peace. That's
man,
peace.
Peace of the God.
And it seemed like you're getting a lot of these nuggets. But tell me, was there anybody that was kind of like your mentor, gave you some wisdom that kind of changed your perspective? I know you mentioned the young brother and my nephew, Khalid, but for you, was anybody that gave you some wisdom that just changed that?
Yes, sir. So there is this one brother in mine, but I would say that there's been, in this path, there's been a lot of interactions from strangers to family to members in the community.
So it's a collective.
It's a collective. When you expand your mind to be able to see that everything around you is meant to reveal something about you on your path, then you're going to understand that even the interaction that you have, what you listen to, what you hear, what's being said and what's being done is a lesson. I mean, it's meant to teach you something, reveal something about yourself. Whether you're on your healing journey, whether you're on the journey of purpose, growth, mission, whatever the assignment is, universe, God, source is always going to reveal these gems, these wisdoms, these nuggets of knowledge to you. But there's this one brother by the name of 19 Keys.
19 Keys, okay.
19 Keys will be the brother that I would say that I allow my mind to be influenced more so because of knowledge that he shares, gives, resonates with who I am. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's peace.
Yes, sir.
I was going to ask you, I seen the hat that you had.
I wear that intentionally because it's symbolism at the end of the day.
That's dope.
And when you know yourself, you want to be able to walk around like that.
Yeah, real talk.
And only people who respond to those symbols are the ones that
indeed. Right, yeah.
Wow, bro.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir.
When you talk about music, my brother. You're talking about consciousness. So which artist do you follow in your mind that is speaking that consciousness for the mind, for the soul? It's not talking about all I want for my birthday is a big booty. I mean, it's a banger, but that is not what I think the conscious mind. So what song or what artist do you have in mind that really gives the mind food for the soul and for the mind?
There's a lot of conscious artists that are on the rise right now, because I would say that's the new wave in music. You know, the old way of doing things in music industry, all that, the label companies, like, you know, they're gonna become a thing in the past, because now people are wanting to become independent. Being independent is like the new
indie,
new trend, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And within these independencies, these artists are going to speak their truth, speak their knowledge, speak what they know.
Yeah.
But I would say what really put me into the game is what I have tatted on my hand right here on my left hand. But it says the marathon continues.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle, I would say.
Come on now.
Nipsey Hussle is an artist,
Yeah.
and is a being, a spirit, you know, an ancestor that still impacts myself and my journey to this day.
That's all right.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
his spirit, what he does, what he stood on, you know, it resonates with who I am. And every time I listen to the music, I get goosebumps, because it's just like,
yeah, hard work and dedication.
you know what I'm saying?
Back to the leaders of the past, and I think I brought this up before. Right?
Yeah.
Like I was saying that they say that we don't have Martin Luther Kings. They said
Yeah, they were just talking about that.
They say we don't have these leaders that we once had, but I feel like, from my perspective, those are those people.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
for sure,
saying?
for sure.
What's the difference between Nipsey Hussle holding a show and having 10,000 people show up? And
Man,
Martin Luther King doing a speech and having 10 people show up?
yeah,
No difference at all, because they stood on what was necessary.
Exactly.
Was needed.
Yeah.
Their character.
Yeah.
Now change that narrative, right? And let's have a corporation take this third person over here and say, hey, look, we're going to promote you
say that.
to say what you want to say. Whatever you say, just make sure you say along these lines, the opposite of what they do.
Say that.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
It's that now this brother's getting paid to basically just be toxic.
Hey,
It bugged me out when I heard Future don't do drugs. Bugged me out. Yo,
But he be preaching. He be preaching that. He be preaching it.
Percocet.
Yeah, Percocet, Molly
But
Percocet.
that's what makes these celebrities dangerous to the culture.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Because these type of individuals are youth, are glorifying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're currently consuming their product. They're consuming what they're putting out. And then therefore, they're walking as a reflection of what they just listened to.
Yeah.
And not just Future. There's the whole...
I was gonna tell you.
I feel like nobody's perfect, and we don't want anybody to have to. We don't want you to be like preachy. Just be who you are.
Yeah, for real.
But because you've been groomed, right? It's easier to put out this message and get paid for it than it is to get paid less.
Real shit.
To stand on something that you believe in.
And that's like capitalism, bro.
Right, before we go to that, I wanted to say the scary part to this, y'all, was that, okay, AI, you mentioned that. So when these guys say they don't want to play ball, say they don't want to say the things that they don't want to say no more, it's okay. We already got your face map. We already got the likeness of your voice. You don't have to do it no more. You can retire. We can have this person do it for the remainder. You can sit down. That is where we're shifting to. For when we start to stand, when we finally get it, and we want to stand on business, they're gonna be able to say it's too late because we got your replacement right here, and it sounds just like you, look just like you. That they're seeing it in our face right now slowly. But AGI, remember that word. AGI stands for Artificial General Intelligence. That's going to be the mainstream of America in 2028 to 2029. So all the artists, any workers, if you over there trying to stand on business, always keep in mind they already got you downloaded. They already got your voice, your likeness, your mannerisms download it.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just say you don't want to do it no more, and they got your replacement at the ready.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think it was Outkast who said, what album was that? It might have been the Stankonia album. But he said, man, goddamn, they say goddamn computer could do my job better than me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now we in that world, like you said. We in that world, man.
Yeah, and it's important to be authentic.
You have to be.
You know, find exactly what, you know, your authenticity is before they start stealing your identity. And it's not even your identity, it's an identity that you thought you were.
Right.
It's never who you are. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So being authentic is what's going to, it's how we're going to thrive in this world.
Yeah.
Since everything around us is artificial.
Come on, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, so what books have you read? What is your favorite books that are really influential to you, your daily activities, your mental, like what books?
I love that question.
That's a good question.
Because knowledge is not in the open, it's hidden somewhere.
Yeah. Currently, my current read right now is Powernomics.
Okay.
Powernomics.
Right.
I don't know.
That's all right. Hey, Powernomics. Shouts out to Powernomics.
It is speaking on how to empower Black America.
Come on, man.
Especially economically, you know, financially. I'm reading that currently right now because I wanna be able to master finances. And financial literacy is something that they don't teach in the educational system.
We was just talking about that the other day, man. I'm currently just now getting my credit back to, you know, like into good standings.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
we weren't taught financial literacy.
Never.
Not at all.
I
Never.
remember getting credit cards.
Never.
17, 18,
Man,
going
at
to
high
college.
school,
And
they had camps.
And I just thought it was a lick. Like you just gave me this credit card. I went straight to the record store. $300 limit, $300 worth of CDs. Never looked back. Never thought about it again until you gotta go get an apartment. When you're 22, you're 23, and they like.
Now they want to teach you the facts of life.
You know what I'm saying?
Like I'm not gonna hold you, bro. In high school, right here in Las Vegas, because I went to high school, graduated class in 1998. Shouts out to BHS, you know, go Bengals. Anyway, I know, hey, it's all good. Everyone knows what time it is. Hey, but real talk, man. They used to have, was it Chase and Capital One camped at our high school, on the campus, giving out credit cards to us like it's Skittles. And we were literally looking at them like, are we supposed to get this? Our parents are supposed to be around for stuff like this. Someone of age, not some adult, just giving us cards and saying, you got $250 on it, have at it. Then I think I got 3 cards in high school. And then finally on my second card, everybody kept saying, don't use that card because it's going to trash your credit. But you know, when you're a kid and you're struggling, when they give you that money, who's going to teach us? So how many of us had our credit score hit rock bottom before we even knew what the facts of life were?
Yeah, fact. Yeah.
So we need to have more care for our youth, especially in these industries, and start checking the corporations and checking these people that are putting our youth at risk, and even the ones that are trying to raise them at risk.
And I think, you know, we've been attempting multiple times and trying to check these corporations and companies, but as we can see, nothing is working.
Facts.
And I think the only thing, this is what I've learned from Nipsey, and this is what I've learned from 19 Keys, but it's really just to do for self and save yourself. You know, and when it comes to financial literacy, yeah, they didn't teach that in the educational system.
Now you gotta teach yourself.
You gotta teach yourself. You know what I mean?
You have
to. Yeah, that's how you really come into the true empowerment of everything.
Yeah.
You know, that's how you really come into. That's the life of an entrepreneur. You know what I mean? So
it's even the way you worded that. That's how you come into. You know what I'm saying? Bringing those things into reality. You know what I'm saying? And then speaking on knowledge of self-saving. That's the 19th letter in the alphabet. You know what I'm saying? So the mathematics never lie. They never do.
Yeah, that's facts.
So it's just about making it practical.
Yeah.
And how you can how you, like you said, when you're walking down the street, when you read something or seen something in a book or whatever, and you got that lesson, how can I apply it at this moment right now for myself? You know what I mean? And that's knowledge itself. It's not so much that you know it. You got to know history.
Yeah, you got to know the history.
It's not so much the history that you learn.
Yeah, that's a big fact.
You know yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What does that sign mean to me? How do I act on it? You know what I mean?
And how do you apply the knowledge?
How do you apply it?
Because the application is the most important part.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Because without the application, you'll never get the understanding.
Yes, sir.
It's so crazy, bro. We go through situations where we keep learning the same lessons, but it seems like we don't get how to resolve them as a culture, as a people. That's one of the things I'm starting to notice. People as a whole are struggling with encountering, realize the same thing, and they're trying to figure out how come this keeps happening. Even if they change up an environment, if they change up the person, if they change up where they sleep at, it's always there's something that comes back and it hits them back with the same thing. When do we start taking those sabbaticals to learn thyself, to go on the journeys, to learn who we are mentally, spiritually, and physically? We're not doing that. We're just going out there trying to live life without learning who we are first. That's the part I see with us. Once we start taking those sabbaticals, sometimes we got to take a break from life and say, hey, I need to figure my ish out. And sometimes it might be too late for that, but however it needs to happen.
Well, I tell you what, I don't think this is the end all be all answer for that, but I will say that it's a lot harder to unlearn than it is to learn. And sometimes we don't want to unlearn what we've been comfortable with.
Say that.
And I'm glad y'all say that, because I say that's currently in this present moment. That's a lesson that I'm currently relearning is how to learn.
Come on, man.
Yeah, because we all learn differently.
Yeah, especially when you're growing up in the school system. You know, you don't learn how to learn, nor do they teach you how to learn. And when you come to knowledge of self, and then realize that there's a universe full of knowledge, you want to be able to just structure your mind where you're able to receive and comprehend every piece of knowledge fully. You know what I'm saying? That's a relearning process.
Yeah.
Hey man, he's definitely gonna be back for another one, man. For Mr. Divine and
life.
Yeah, definitely updating life, and then also you'll definitely see him probably around, definitely inside the studio, in the back scenes. You know what I mean? Because we're all about growth and development around here, and it's a familiar here, man. So, tell the people where they can reach you and how they can rock in with you.
Yeah, you guys can reach me on Instagram at Mr.Divine, and you can support both businesses, New Earth Collective, where we help the Black and Brown community, and God Body Lab, where we're a holistic wellness lifestyle brand, showing the people how to heal yourself holistically, naturally, and organically.
There we go.
And you can, hold on, you can reach me at 123 You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, now you know. It's the Fifth Element Talk Show. It's not a podcast. It is definitely a talk show. Shouts out to my brother OT, Ray Son, the guy, Hollywood Bug, and my brother Smooth, Khalik 7. And we got Slim O right there, and then Quan, Speak Life. And then we also got Make America Play Again and Black Transit. So you can find me on Dirty Red on Instagram, and I want to give a shout out to the Cameron crew, to the people that made this show happen. Yeah. To Doc Ellis, Miss Marsha, Miss Lisa Tawani, Mama T, Dr. Savoy, Mr. Smith. You know what it is, man. Straight up, it's all love. Never forget on your dreams.
Yeah, you can reach me at DJ Slim, DJ SLIMM. You can also reach me at Good Music 101, spell it with a Z and a K, Black _ Transit, and also the Fifth Element HipHop. Mariposa, you know what I'm saying? Mariposa on Saturday nights, foreign exchange on Friday, foreign exchange on Love Jones. He gonna let me get it out. Foreign exchange on Wednesdays. We out of here. We appreciate y'all listening and tuning in. We'll be back next week.
On body.
Straight up, peace.
Rocks the package, a revival and conscious survival. The content is beyond bliss and idols. Use scar tissue to wipe tears. Hide it in blood and sweat. And don't forget the games here to face ya. And some wanna take it back to when a B-boy first became a C-note chaser. Nah, staying right.